to Kent, Ohio, and Dick Stadium, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. And while to some it may seem like a small blip across the college football landscape, this place has been the home to legends like Lambert, Edelman, James, Holtz, and of course, Saban. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. So Toledo's offense comes onto the field first today. And David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the...
And the ball is loose and live in the backfield. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And... did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Fisher. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. To the air. It's Tomlinson. Pocket breaking down. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. Here's a heat. Touchdown, Golden Flashes. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football, be physical, convert first downs. This offense has been so good on third downs.
Flips it out on the screen. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the Rockets can really attack on this second and short. With jet sweep pass. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
Third down coming.
Here on third down. Scanning the field, it's Dotson. Bringing the heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the left. Turning it on. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
Nice patience by the quarterback here working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
He's got him.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
They'll try to move the chains on third down from their own 20. Rushes on him. It's complete. They will score. Touchdown, Toledo. Man, he didn't just put it on his numbers. If he were throwing it at a front porch, he would have put that right in the keyhole. What a precise pass.
Right in the keyhole, right on the button, right on the face mask, whatever it was. Great throw, great timing. Nice job by the quarterback.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking down the middle. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
Man, the quarterback threw that ball hard, too. And I know sometimes when you're throwing an in-breaking route, you want to get it to your receiver quickly. But when you try to strain and throw it harder, oftentimes your accuracy is what suffers. And you saw it there on the incompletion.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for us.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Looking for a man. It's Tomlinson. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. The Golden Flashes will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Rockets offense is back on the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It was like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat. get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
The pass on first down. Caught by the receiver. Picks up 7.
The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
Looking to throw, it's Dotson. That pass is well off target. He got... as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Golden Flashes have a lot of options on second and inches. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. The give to the tailback. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lofts one deep down the right side. Makes the grab at the 10. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up first and goal.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
The Golden Flashes have it with a first and goal. And that one's incomplete.
And I think QBs rush it, especially in the RPO game. You want to get that ball. Okay, I'm pulling it now. I got to throw a strike right now and get it on him. And you could tell throws it to the left and doesn't get it to his wide receiver. It's just maybe a little bit of hurrying too much.
Under fire. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Quarterback now has to make sure his guys are dialed in. You can't make any more mistakes. Giving up a negative play on second down by the goal line, you've got to be really smart with this football.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. Back to throw, it's Tomlinson. Here comes the heat. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And with that, they've taken the lead. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Both of these defenses a little bend, but not breaking in clutch situations, David.
It's always exciting when you can go for it on 4th down and you know your defense will make a stand. They held him to a...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up 3rd down.
We know this guy's a weapon, not just taking handoffs, but he can catch the ball too. That play, not so much. Got to do a better job reeling it in.
And the Rockets need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Rockets line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Looking downfield, it's Tomlinson. Quickly out to the tight end. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
To the air on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Hicks. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock.
You know, this linebacker is a special player because not only is he good making tackles in the open field, this guy can cover. And you saw a great example of it with that running back.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Golden Flashes will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Starts the drive, trying to go up top. Uncorks it. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the tight end. It's caught downfield. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Toledo.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Dotson. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. And the Rockets will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. It's a running room. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Golden Flashes come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. They'll try to run for it. He's in open space downfield. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
And that's a great sign for this offense because this year we know there's been a little bit of inconsistency, and I think the biggest problem has been third down. Right there, nice job executing, running the ball, picking up the first.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? That's not normally how it works. Got to give the offense credit because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Under fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Flashes will punt this one away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. That is coverage just the way you draw it up. Don't even let him get started, and they knock him down deep in his own end. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Makes the catch. It's Crosby. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Second down coming up.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to throw. It's Dotson. Makes the catch. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Rockets come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on third. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
On fourth down, going to the air. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. And the Rockets getting set on first and 10. Wants to keep it in the air. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the... complete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He's
when it's third and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Tomlinson. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. Guys, that'll do it for the quarter, and it's Kent State on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice move to keep running.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guessed right.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
He's past the 30. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Makes the catch.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Getting late, pressure building, huge third down coming up on the road for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's knocked away, incomplete on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this to my wide receiver. He believed in himself. He knew he could get it, and they get the fourth down conversion.
And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago. You're not doing it here in big-time college football, though. Not good.
Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Crosby. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And this offense just hasn't found a way to kind of open it up. Like, they haven't found those explosive plays. It feels like the defense is kind of strangling them and staying really close to the line of scrimmage because of their lack of their big play ability over the top. This offense has to dial something up.
They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Pressure coming. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Might be looking to run. He makes a grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And you got to use a timeout right now after that run play. You've got 3 in your back pocket. You can't take them with you. You're losing this game right now, so take all the time you can to make sure that your quarterback and your head coach and play caller are all on the same page.
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Rockets! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th.
Toledo, 14. Kent State, 10.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Tomlinson. Flushed out of the pocket. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He wants a big play here late. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Kent State.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, and the last chance comes up empty, and the ball game is over. In the postgame, if you start asking about the offensive struggles, the coach is probably going to say, let me tell you something, Mr. Television Announcer. They don't ask me how I won. They ask me if I won.
That is all that matters, Mr. Television Announcer, but I think you'd want to play better on offense. You want to score more points, but Reese, Jesse, I want to learn as I win. I don't want to learn as I lose.
And I know you're loving this one, David, because in today's era of modern college football, with all these spread offenses and up-tempo, we're used to seeing a ton of points. We're not used to seeing a lot of games like this. I wouldn't get used to seeing it, but for this team right here, they got to love the way that they played defense. They made the plays required to win. That's a happy group all around.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us.